All right, good morning. Definitely some things going on this morning, not too crazy. The SPY's dropping some. So a little bit of a pullback today. And I got a pretty decent sized watch list. Okay, AMTX selling off. And I do have some non-penny stocks on my watch list today. Apple had a little bounce, but I don't think I would want to trade Apple. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. UAVS has no news, but pretty nice gap up. It's got this big triangle forming. Possible play there. IDEX. They're paying off whatever their agreement was or whatever their loan was. It is above all indicators. The stock can pop. See, pre-market highs at 237. It's holding up as a little resistance at the moment. It does look like it's starting to break that. There's going to be resistance at 250 as well, so I don't know. Oh, NVIS, this started popping. Hitting a new high year there. Good morning, Dan. What's up, One Life? CQS. It's a higher price stock, but it's ran $28 so far this morning. So even though it's a higher price stock, there's definitely potential to make money on a few shares. See, Peloton looks like they got a lot of. Yeah, it is a short week for trading. For anybody who doesn't know, Thursday the market closes at 1, and then Christmas Day the market is closed. So we only got today, tomorrow, and Thursday a little short day. And Thursday I would say I wouldn't be going too big on any plays. Maybe a little scalps or something, but see VISL popping out of that little triangle a little bit here. 100 days at 160 though. Have to break 160 to really get moving. This is pretty low float. There's no news though. That's the only concerning thing. It's coming up to 160 now. Trying to push up there. We'll pull back. See if 150 starts holding. A little light on volume at the moment though. Let's see, let's look back here. Get this big line off there. There's a lot of resistance at that 160 area. If it can break 160, it's got room up to 2. 2's going to be tough as well. I don't think this will break 2. But if it can break 160, I think it'll try to go for 2. A little resistance at 175. Keep an eye on it. We got this thing. This thing is just going crazy. Just up and down, getting halted left and right. So this is probably something I'm not going to want to trade. Plus it's very low volume. I'm going to take it off. Let's see, we got WABA, WBAI here. There's no news on it either. No news on MP either. GMPX. They scaled up something, so that's a pretty good press release. This actually might be a decent play here. You got this little triangle. So I'm actually going to start taking some of these ones with news off. Or the ones without news off, is what I mean. This thing does have the possibility of rip. There's some big candles it's had before. But the high day is at 530, so even if it does break this triangle, it could get held up there. And even 520 has some resistance. I don't know about that yet. ALPP, this is a higher float stock. Might be a slower mover. See, it doesn't have any news either. Okay, so actually this is more what the triangle looks like on VISL. Okay, that's not doing anything. I'm going to take that off. And then DM. Needs to break over 930 to get moving. No PR on that either, though. Let's see. QS just started breaking out of its triangle. That is interesting. Looks like it's gonna climb here. What's up, Daniel B? Good morning. Just taking my time here. I'm waiting for a good setup. Okay, UAVS, that's done. Let it crack its triangle. Let's go back to VISL for a second. Okay. GMPX is slowly climbing, popping out of that triangle there. Well, maybe, let's see. Triangle may be more like that. See. It's starting to push up here. Fubo, FUBO. Fubo's interesting. What kind of PR do we have? Maintained a buy rating on it. BLNK. Hold on a second. Let's. GMPX still slowly creeping up to that high. Okay, so that's probably more. Getting close to going on GMPX. BLNK is climbing. I'm going on GMPX here. Ooh, I got filled up pretty high. It started breaking, making a new high a day. And I got filled at 535, which is higher than I wanted, but buyers are pushing in this for a new high. It could pull back, but let's see if it really starts going or not. kind of all over the place. A decent little spread. Need to see volume start increasing, buying volume. This is going to start moving. There it goes. To 542. See, 550 is going to be probably next resistance. So we hit 545 as a high. We are a little ways off the 9. The 9 back down at 5. This possibly could be a double top right here. So we may get a pullback. Yeah, a little pullback there. Want that old high to hold though, or at least, let's see right here, 525 needs to hold as support right through there. If not, we'll be coming back down to 5 and starting to crack a little bit. Just a little pullback, not too much selling volume coming in yet though. See if 510 holds up. 510 cracking too. Oh no, let's see. 510's trying. Okay, there it goes. Now the buyers are starting to try to hold in at 510. A lot of selling coming through here, but it's not dropping that fast. Yeah, 510 still trying to hold up, so. That's what we want to see. Yeah, 510 not holding up. Tried. Let's see what we got on this can. Oh shit, we're all the way back down to 5 now. 5 definitely has to hold up. I'm definitely not holding this past 5. See, we do have this trend line. Well, actually, it just kind of cracked the trend line. Maybe getting out of this. $489. Okay. Hey, definitely want 5 to hold. We want We want higher lows. 5 needs to be the new low on this. If it drops back down to, drops below 5, that's probably going to be it. ABML. Throw it on the watch list and I'll check it in just a second. I just want to make sure this is going to hold up $5. Ooh, and it may not. It's starting to crack that. Not looking so good here. Really got slammed down after making that new high. See, I'm gonna. Oh boy, that's a big crack there. I'm about to hop out of this. Damn, this just turned around so quick. But that is the stock market for you. Trying to give it a little second to see if it's going to bounce back up some. See if I can. There we go. Try to lose as least as possible. Good amount of buying came in at 480. Let's see. Yeah, so right there's where it's trying to hold support at. Actually, it looks like we're kind of starting to get into a channel. Let me look at this on the 15. This may still have a chance. Kind of ugly. Oops. And you see it's starting to pop back above 5 now, so this looks like a channel play. This looks like that's what it's forming. It's forming a consolidation channel play here. Oh, shut up, Daniel. DB, you're already talking crazy. F cells moving. Yeah, this is slowly pushing back up. A little doji there on the 1 minute. See, 5 still trying to hold his support. Decent amount of buyers sitting there. Needs to get over this little, yeah, needs to get over 506, 507. If it's gonna do anything. Oh damn, and it comes right back down again. That's why I was worried about that doji star. Usually a doji like that leads to a trend reversal. Starting to curl over though. Yeah, you can really see the curl on the 15 minute. If it doesn't come right back up in a second, I'm just going to get out. We have this downtrend right there that needs to break. See what F cell alerted or whatever you're saying. Somebody alerted F cell was gonna break out of a triangle last week. See if this can get back above this down. If it can break over this downtrend here. If it doesn't break the downtrend here, I'm very most likely going to get out. Yeah, I have yeah, Matthew, I have a video in my day trading playlist. So just go to the day trading playlist and look for the Thinkorswim setup. I show you exactly how to set it up like this. Yeah, that video shows you how to set it up exactly like this. reason I haven't hopped out of this yet is because every time it starts dropping, it gets pushed right back up. It's trying to get back above 5 right now. Volume here is decreasing. It's not a good thing, and actually I don't think it didn't really break that downtrend. I may have to go ahead and eat this loss. See something on the 1 minute, 487. It's trying to build support back where it was at, where it had support right there. The volume is getting real light on this. This is really looking like a curl over on the 15. Oh, now it's starting to get a little sketchy. Buying volume doesn't come back into this. This is about to crack. And it's probably going to crack pretty hard. Yes, you can see that downtrend right there clearly now. If it does not get back over 490, by the time this 5-minute candle closes, this is about to dump. Actually, it really needs to get back above 5, but this looks like it is about to dump. I'm going to So we got a minute and see if it gets over this downtrend or not right here in this last minute. A little bit of buying coming in. Just Right at it. See, a good bit of support there at 435. Let's see, we got 5 seconds. It's not closing. Doesn't look like it's going to close above that downtrend, so a little sketchy here. No, it didn't. On the 1 minute, it did close above the downtrend, but really need to get back over 490. I'm sorry, guys. This is sitting there. I'm just sitting here trying to think of what I want to do on this. I'm just gonna put a yeah, getting smashed down there at that 490. Let's put a stop loss in real quick at 479. Let's pop around here. Let's see what you got. VLDR. There's VLDR at. How'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, pretty nice move so far on VLDR, but I feel like I've missed it, so maybe if it comes back down to that area, maybe find some support there. Fubo's getting a little squeezed. Let's see, let me look around. Let's see. Okay, Apple's not doing anything. I'm gonna take Apple off. Oh, come on, Thinkorswim. MVIS did get its little pop, but having a big sell-off. I would say that's done. IDX. We'll sell off to ABLML. Slowly creeping QS. BXX is not doing anything. BL and K, it's just slowly creeping. Right through there, that consolidation right there would have been a nice possible entry, but I can't get in it yet. VISL looks like a barcode. I'm going to take it off. Let's see, CLA. Not really doing much. CNG and PX. Actually, I did break above this downtrend there, so maybe this will get back moving. Maybe here in a little bit, this will start getting back up to that top of this channel there at 525. Okay. Let's see. VLDR is starting to consolidate right below 30. So a triangle of consolidation there. May try to shoot for 5 shares if I'm going on this 5 shares. Boom, yep, starting to break at 29 up to 30. So good call, Daniel B. Let's see how much more this has got in it. Only got 5 shares, so I ain't got a lot, but this thing can move dollars, so if it can move a couple of dollars, there we go. Look up 30.44, very nice. To 30.50, looks like we're gonna get, yeah, right through 30.50, very nice. Very, very nice. Up to 30.65. Let's see if it's going to push to 31. A little double top there, starting to pull back. See if yeah, I was about to say, let's see if buying volume starts pushing this back up. And they're trying. You like stocks one life? There it goes. You like the stocks? I like the stocks too. Okay, it looks like we may start doing some consolidation right here at this 30.81 area. Okay, so there we go. There's our little bottom of our consolidation. See if it can break out of this consolidation or not. Because it is off the trend line a little bit, or not the trend line, but the 9 EMA. The 9 EMA is down at 29. Oh, let's see. That messed that up there. So actually it's curling over, so it's probably going to have a bit of a pullback. See that curl over there. I don't want to pull back too far. See, GMPX is getting close back to the top of that. Yeah, GMPX is getting real close to the top of that. I can't think of what channel. That's what it is. See it on the side there at 522. I'm gonna give this a chance. This is probably gonna consolidate. So I'm gonna put a little stop loss. See what I'm in at 29.88. So yeah, 29.71. I'm gonna put a stop loss a little bit below there, like right there. I'm gonna pop back over to GMPX here and see. Oh yeah, right up to this channel. So this will be the third touch of this channel. If it breaks here, it should break out. Y'all are crazy. That stock is not going to 490. What was that stock? VLDR. That's what it is. Okay. So a little rejection there. Let's pop back over to VLDR. Yeah, so 30 is kind of where we want support to hold. For it to start building for its next move up. Yeah, it's 30 cracked. I'm gonna take a stop loss out for a second. Could pull all the way back to the 9 EMA at 29.20. If buyers don't start trying to push this up again, a bit of a decent bit of a sell-off here. And still selling off. May have to get out here. See what do we got? We got less than a minute for this candle to close. Really want this 5-minute candle to close back over 30. definitely not going to close back over 30 with that big pullback, so that may have been all I had. I'm not going to hold this too much longer. I'm just trying to give it a chance to kind of come back up after this big sell-off. Because, I mean, it had already been running, so there was a lot of profit taken in there. I got in a little bit higher after the initial rip. The initial rip would have been down here at 1284, 28.45. That's where the initial entry would have been. My entry was in this consolidation, but just trying to push back up a little bit. See if it gets back above 30 here. It just touched 30 and it got rejected a little bit. There it goes now. Still getting, still 30 still holding up as resistance. We want to see us get back above 30, and we want to see 30 start holding that support. If that can happen, then this may be able to keep running. You can see there though, getting rejected at 30. And starting to come down a little bit. I don't like that upper shadow. Here's some support right through here at 29.25. And let's redraw this downtrend because it's still in the downtrend. So I'm going to go ahead and put a stop loss in below 29.25 for the moment while I take a pop back over the GMPX. Now, so GMPX still slowly climbing, just a creeping, trying to get back to that 525 resistance. Not a ton of buying volume, but the buying volume really won't come in until it breaks that channel top. We actually, on the 1 minute, we do have a little bit of, we have a little triangle here. A little consolidation right below the top of the channel. I see VDLR pushing back up towards 30 again. It's not giving up. Buyers keep trying to push it up. That's why I'm still holding it. See we're consolidating in this area right below 30. This is all consolidation. It had a breakout when I got in earlier and then pulled back, but it looks like it may break over 30 again here shortly, possibly. I just saw what you said, DB. After you check all the EMAs in the planet constellation. I hear you. I hear you talking your crazy nonsense. So yeah, it looks like it may try to test and get back over 30 right here in the next minute or two. And you look on the... We need to see volume increasing though, buying volume. That's a little bit. I need to see it come in some more though. GMPX still moving slowly sideways. I'm going to get this on the 15 minute. Yeah, actually on the 15 minute, it doesn't look bad now. It's not curling over anymore. At least at the moment. It just needs to continue to hold over 5. So it came right down to the bottom of that little consolidation triangle. Still holding up at the moment. The 9 is starting to catch up too. When this broke over 30, it got all the way up to 30.81. It was a little ways off the 9 EMA. I mean, that candle right there was a dollar run though in that 1 5-minute candle. Looks like they're trying to build some support at 29.55. Good bit of buyers sitting there. See if they can hold that up. Let's see. GMPX cracked down out of this triangle. This GMPX needs to hold 5. If it holds 5 support here, it's still got a chance. Ooh, VLDR may actually crack here. Oh yeah, it did crack. Just hit my stop loss there. Well, yeah, selling off after this run. I thought it had more in it. I thought it was going to at least test 31. It didn't quite get there. But it was a good move. From that break of 30 to 81, 30.81. See, GMPX still just doing its thing. I'm gonna go through this list, so nothing here. See if there's any other possible plays. QS. QS has a big old triangle, looks like. CNNDM, that's not doing anything. VLDR just popped back above the 9. May have got me there on that stop out, but it's whatever. Let's see. Peloton selling off, so we'll take that off. Fubo selling off, we'll take that off. PL and K looks like it's cracking. Nothing on that guy. ALPP. Nothing there. GMPX still consolidating. If it stays in this consolidation channel channels like this can lead to some pretty decent sized breakouts, but at the moment we don't know which way this is going to go out of this consolidation, so that's the only problem. Let's see, VISL, this isn't doing nothing. What is that even on my list for? I don't even know what that's on there for. I think it's supposed to be VISL. I think that's what it was supposed to be. Oh yeah, here it is, VISL. Not a ton of volume on that. Is there anything else going on? Not seeing much else happening at the moment. Yeah, I know that looks good. Let's see, is the SPY coming down? Oh, maybe that's what it is. No, the SPY's just going sideways. SPY is consolidating at the moment. Not seeing much else. QS has potential to pop out of this big old triangle here. Feel like a higher price stock. Oops. And take BL and K off for now. What are you talking about, DB? I don't know what you're talking about to One Life. Sounds a little weird. Alright guys, give me just a second while we're sitting here kind of waiting things out, see what's gonna happen. I'll be right back. Peloton's ready for shorting. That's your favorite. It's your favorite stock, DB. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a couple Alright, I'm back. Let's see. See, GMPX starting to come down. We don't really want it to get much lower than it is. Could come all the way back down to this bottom of this channel, which looks like it may be what it's going to do. But we would rather see it not get all the way down to the bottom of the channel. Want to build a new higher low. So what is that? GameStop? GameStop with a pretty decent run today. Check the SPY here. Still going sideways. Okay, so GMPX did get pushed back up. Kind of started a new higher low there, so if it can come back up to the top of this channel one more time. Well, tomorrow's not Christmas or Christmas Eve. What are you talking about, What are you talking about, DB? See, QS is getting real close to cracking out of the bottom of this triangle. If it can hold up, though. May have a chance, but it's looking a little rough. The volume's been decreasing on it quite a bit. Let's see, how are we looking on the 15? Being a short week, and it being a holiday, and it being the end of the year, this could be a wonky week. Very easily. FCell looks interesting. Never mind. It looks bad. Right now, it's a little weird in the market. It's kind. I guess kind of because the SPY is consolidating. See, it is trying to hold the bottom of the triangle. Let's see, GMPX trying to get back above 5. It definitely needs to. There's a decent sized buyer in there right below 5. But we don't want to see 5 hold up as resistance for very long. Needs to pop back over that. Vista. I don't know about that. Let's look. Damn, this little thing did move all crazy. God, it got all the way up to 76. It's down at 46, so there's a $30 rip right there. Nasty. But it's super low float, so it didn't take very much buying volume to make it rip like that. But that is definitely a nasty move, a $30 rip. So it's still getting held up at 5 here. So it needs to break over 5 real soon. Volume's decreased a lot on GMPX as well. QS starting to crack a little bit. Nothing really there. AQMS has a nice little triangle there. I kind of like the way that looks. Starting to test that triangle. Still not a lot of volume on this either. Ooh, there's a huge buyer. I'm going to go on this, just 50 shares. There's a huge buyer that came in. Right there he is. Let's see if it pops out of this triangle. It's trying to. Need to see buying volume increase here. $235, trying to hold a support on this. No, DB, I didn't rush to trade this because there was a huge buyer. That was not the only reason why I jumped in. It's multiple reasons. It's because it's starting to test this triangle and starting to break out, and that there's buying coming into this at the break. And if it breaks over 240, then it's got room all the way up to 250, 265. So it's getting pushed down a little bit. See, let me redraw to the top of this triangle. It's more like that. A little bit of buying coming in right there. What's up, Mark? How's it been? How you been doing, buddy? So GMPX is back over 5, so that may start to test that channel in a minute. I'm going to give this a second here to see if it's going to try to break or not. It's still kind of in this triangle. This is a little bit higher float, so it's going to be a little bit slower of a mover. I do not know what Daniel B is talking about right now. What are you talking about? He's talking about green hoodie. Oh, you're talking about Mark. Okay, gotcha. I see his picture now. I see what you're saying now, DB. I didn't know what you were talking about for a minute. You talk so crazy all the time, I never know what you're talking about, so. This is AQMS. I'm going to move this up to my watch list. Pushing down a little bit here, trying to hold the 9. Okay, buyers pushed it back above the 9 here on the 5 minute. Let me see, let me go back to the 15 minute. Yeah, the 9 is all the way down at the bottom of the triangle. Yeah, GMPX still in this channel going sideways. See, AQMS is coming back to the top of the triangle here now. Let's see if it can start to get up over that 240 area. Oh, damn. Didn't know my mic was still off. Sorry, guys, if you've not been able to hear me. But yeah, I was actually agreeing with you, Mark, that there was a lot of sellers at that trend line. It's got to break over 240 if it's really going to start moving. That's where it's getting hung up at. So we're still testing it. On the 15 minute, we're looking pretty good. There it goes. It's starting to break through that 240 now. There's going to be some resistance at 245 as well. So still getting rejected at the moment at this 240 area. The buyers are trying to push it above. It needs to start holding 240 as support. Let me pop back over to GMPX real quick and see what it's doing. looking really light on this. This may sell off soon. Especially if it drops below 485. 485 needs to hold up. Yeah, so AQMS looks like it's going to get a move here soon. If he can get through this 245 area, then we may see it try to push for a new high a day. Pushing back down again though. A lot of selling pressure. A lot of selling pressure from 240 to 250. It is getting rejected every time it's in this area. SPY is selling off. It could affect penny stocks. It may or may not. Let's see. Let's take a look at it. Yeah. Well, it is selling off, but it's still got as long as that area holds as support, then it's just still going sideways. But if it cracks that, then it'll definitely, man, it's getting close. It may crack. That could affect some things. We'll see. Could be the lack of volume. I mean, the SPY is. Yeah, let's see. It looks like the SPY is gonna crack. Yeah, it is cracking. There's definitely a lack of volume, like on a lot of these plays. You can see AQMS pulling back. See, GMPX is getting real close to cracking. If buyers do not push this back up soon. As you can see right there on the 1 minute. It's actually making a big triangle. Looks like it may crack here. Yeah, if it cracks below 480, that's going to be it. There's a decent amount of buyers there trying to hold it up. CLA, yep, GMPX, I just got my stop loss hit. I'm probably not gonna take another trade today. Yeah, CLA is it's kind of interesting. But this is what I'm thinking that is going to happen this whole week is where we're going to get quick little pops in the morning and then probably not get much more the rest of the day. You can just feel it. It feels like a holiday week. Volume's usually light on these holiday weeks like this through the whole week. And give AQMS a chance to try to break out. I want that 225 to hold up there. And let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put a stop loss in case it does crack right here on this triangle, because it could very well crack. We're getting to the tippy. We'll see. And QS cracked out. Yes, I've had yes, DB, I've had a green trade in the last 2 weeks. I know that towards the end of the last week it was a little rough. I was doing some bad trading last week, but I may just have to stick to the scalping, man. I was up on VLDR and GMPX when I entered them. We're just not getting very many big moves. So I know I said I was going to just start scalping. I've been trying to decide on that if I want to go full on scalper. Keep looking for these breakouts. I may start the crypto trading tonight. We may do a little experimenting tonight. Yeah, I know what you're saying, DB. I said earlier that I did some pretty bad trading the last couple of weeks, so I don't know what you're trying to get at here. Like I'm not aware of my own bad trading. You are crazy, DB. We'll see. We're going to experiment with the crypto. We'll see. We'll see what happens, DB. You don't know. This is getting real close to cracking. I don't know. Buyer's starting to push it back up. Decent sized buyer sitting at 230. And that buyer got taken out, and this is getting pushed back down again. See how bad is the SPY? Is it still selling off? It may still keep selling off. SPY is not looking pretty. Oops, let's see here. There we go. That's what I was talking about, BRPA, earlier. I looked at this morning and was saying it was crazy. It was a halt fest. You can see the halt fest in through here, but it's super low float. Had a little bit of buy-in come in and pushed it all the way up to 76, but it'd be a crazy play to get into. The Fox and the Hedgehog, huh? That's what we're talking about now. The Fox and the Hedgehog, the 1,000-year-old story. We'll give the stream about 10 more minutes here. See if this is going to do anything. Because volume is really starting to die off on it too, so. if no buying volume comes into this is going to crack down. Better than crypto story. How are you so skeptical of crypto? And you don't even know that much about it. You should actually look into crypto, DB. But hey, here's the thing. I'm going to experiment with the crypto. We're going to see what happens. So you come join those live streams and you can make fun of me for if it doesn't work out. Since that's what your favorite thing to do is. You already know what will happen. You're a fortune teller. You know the future. Is that what you're telling me right now? Let's see if this is going to push back up to this 240 area here or not. Terminator, you say? Well, AQMS is really moving slow. Really light on volume, though. You can see this 1 minute, the volume has been steadily decreasing. But it has held up its original gains. If it can just get through that 240 area. But we're not seeing much buying volume coming in. We're not seeing much selling volume either. Ain't nothing really happening at this moment. See, we'll give this 7 more minutes here. And without buying volume, this is gonna crack. Let's see. What was the SPY doing? The SPY bounced back up some? Yeah, the SPY did bounce back up. See if anything else is doing anything. FRSX with a slow climb. BPRA, this big downtrend. This is an ugly stock. It's a crazy stock. It's something I wouldn't really want to trade. Yeah, it's starting to look like it's going to crack here. It's getting real close to cracking. If 225 cracks here, this is going to be it for it. See a lot of selling starting to come through. God, this stock is moving so slow. actually got a 3-cent spread right now. It's not that low of a float to really have a spread, but for some reason it did have a spread there. 225 starting to crack. Yeah, this looks like this is going to come down. I believe I'm just going to go ahead and get out of it. I'll give it half a second to see if it pops back above 225, but no, this is going to crack. I'm getting out because you can see it starting to curl there on the 9. Most likely this is going to dump out of this. I'm not going to take any more of a loss on it. Not enough volume. Couldn't ever get any more buying volume after those initial little pushes. So alright, a little bit of an ugly day for me, but I'm gonna recalibrate. I'm gonna recalibrate everything in my brain for tomorrow and the rest of this week. Try to adapt to what is happening. See the SPY that come back up. Alright. So that's it for today, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Till next time.